Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we got 3 great cover bands ready to battle it out for some brand new gear courtesy of Mars Music, as well as a chance to come back and compete in our semi-final round. But in order to get to the semi-finals, these kids are going to have to face tonight's 3 Cover Wars judges. First, the man who made Skid Row a great place to be, Sebastian Bach. Music critic for the USA Today, Elisa Gardner. And finally, from the incredibly cool band Space Hog, Mr. Royston Langdon. Cheers, Roy, cheers. Now, these 3 music experts are totally in control of the first round, something we call the human jukebox. You see, Sebastian, Elisa, and Royston have each chosen 3 songs that they want to hear these bands play. The bands have no idea what the songs are until the judges announce their requests one at a time. And at that point, the bands are going to have 30 seconds to play those songs. If the bands don't know them, tough luck, they got to play them anyway, because the judges are going to hand out points on how well their requests were played. Now that you know the rules, let's get started with our first band. Here's Arrival and Sebastian Bach. Do you have a song for Arrival?
A little Nancy Sinatra. These boots were made for walking.
What they'll do one of these days.
Humor me. I want you to do old-time rock and roll.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I still listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I want that old-time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes I'll be there for the love. So playing old-time rock and roll. Don't need a rally, call me what you will.
All right, then, this is really going to test you. I can tell you've got it in you, though, because just by looking at your trousers. I'd really like you to do Music by the wonderful Madonna. That's best one.
Music makes the people come together. Give me some love. Music makes the people come together. Hey, Mrs. DJ, put another record on. Please save me, 'cause I don't know any more words. Music makes the people come together. Oh, yeah.
I think you definitely turned the bourgeoisie into rebels with that music. Okay, let's rate them. Sebastian Bach.
All right, man. Well, that was pretty cool. The second songs, number 2 and number 3, were awesome. I'll give you a big old 7.
Cool. Okay, Elisa Gardner.
Well, I have to say, we really gave you guys a messed up list. I mean, it was all over the place, and you handled it with aplomb. So I'm going to give you a 7.
I love the way she said aplomb. It got me a little excited. Royston Langdon.
They were kind of struggling a little bit there on the first song, but they really came back with the second 2 with a vengeance. So I'm going to give them 9. That's not okay.
Thank you, Royston. That gives Arrival a total of 23 points. Next up, we got Jumper and Elisa Gardner. What's it going to be?
And I want you guys to play Rat. Round and round.
Round and round. When love will find a way, just give it time. Round and round. When love just finds a way, just give it time. Time, time, time. Out on the street is where we meet. You make the night out of into the line. We keep it sales, reducing sales, giving away.
Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything seems to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand.
A little fog hat, slow ride.
Slow ride, take it easy. Slow ride, we'll make it easy. One more time I say now, slow ride, you take it easy. Slow ride, take it easy.
Very, very nice. What a valiant effort. You can sing in any key or no key at all. Okay. Let's start the judging off with Elisa Gardner.
You guys did, I think, a really good job, and I love your hat. So I'm going to give you a 7.
Royston Langdon.
Yes, the hat was quite astounding. However, I'm going to have to deduct some points, I think, for the raga element there. There was definitely a raga element, so I'm going to give you a 6. Sorry.
Sebastian Bach.
The first 2 songs completely sucked.
Ah!
And the last one was pretty good. So we're gonna go for the 5.
All right, that's a 5 from Sebastian Bach, giving these kids a total of 18 points. Okay. Time for Derek and the Fun Bags. Royston Langdon, pick away.
This song is a great song. It's by Crowded House, and it's called Don't Dream It's Over. If you could hit it.
Ready?
The next song is by Blondie, One Way or Another. Kick it.
What? Let's go! One way or another, gonna find you. Gonna get you. One way or another, gonna find you. Gonna get you. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way or another, I see you. I meet you. Yeah, the lights are all out of your body.
Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun.
It ain't no joke when I found out about this all about Hello Soul, Elimination, Bodies, Hello Soul, Elimination, Bodies, might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be walking on the sun.
I thought I was listening to the record. It was so accurate. Royston, sing a little bit of that Crowded House. How does that go?
Don't dream it's over. Something like that.
It's a ballad.
Hey now.
That's it.
Don't dream it's over.
Hey now. That's right. Okay, let's hear from Royston Langdon.
The second one was great. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to give you 8.
Okay, Sebastian Bach.
All right, if you're in Peoria, you know, you might get a couple of Budweiser bottles thrown at you. I'm going to give you guys a 5.
Elisa Gardner.
Okay, well, that was a great, great version of the Blondie song. 7.
That gives you kids a total of 20 points. Now, let's take a look at the round 1 totals for all the bands. Sky, Neller.
Okay, in third place, we have Jumper with 18. Derek and the Funbags are in second place with 20. And Arrival is in the lead with a big 23.
Coming up next, 3 incredible songs get swirled around in a musical blender. It's the Style Jam next on VH1's Cover Wars.
You're watching My.
Funky enough to wear an invisible afro, Paul Schaefer!
Thanks, Sky. Thanks for noticing. Time for Sky's favorite, the Style Jam. Well, you'll know all the songs, but the way they're going to sound will curl your hair if you had any. We have chosen a song at random for each of the bands to play, and our judges have chosen totally new musical styles in which those songs will be played. Once the bands nail their songs in one style, the judges will then give them a second style at which to wail away. We're going to start things off with Derek and the Funbags playing In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. And in what genre would you like to hear it, Sebastian Bach?
I would like to hear Phil Collins by way of ska.
Ah,
All right?
that's hard.
Ready, ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh no, what? Up, in the air tonight. Oh no, up,
Heavy metal.
I can feel it in the air tonight. What? I can feel it in the air tonight. I can feel it in the air tonight.
Okay. Rate that, if you will, Sebastian Bach.
Unbelievable. To play any Phil Collins as heavy as that deserves a 9.
Very nice. Okay, Elisa Gardner, what do you say?
I don't know about the ska, so I'm thinking 6. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. Royston Langdon.
That was a great improvement on Phil Collins, frankly. And, I'm going to give you 10 because it was really unbelievable.
Wow, a 10. All right, that adds up to a score of 25 points for Derek and the Funbags. Next up, Jumper, taking a stab at Break On Through by The Doors. And Elisa Gardner, what's it going to sound like?
It's cruel, but could you do a disco version of The Doors? In a similar vein, R&B.
Y'all, you know we're gonna get down. Because I said, you know, the deadly stories online. Well, night divides the day. Time.
Tough assignment. Go easy on him, Elisa Gardner.
I'm going to give that a 9.
All right, thank you. And Royston Langdon.
I think these guys are going to really go a long way. I'm going to have to give them a 10 as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sebastian Bach, what do you say?
I bet you guys attacked it with extreme gusto, and I would say that I would give you guys an 8.
Very nice. That gives Jumper a total score of 27 points. Next up, Arrival are going to take a crack at American Pie, Ouch, by Don McLean. And Royston Langdon, give him a style.
I'd like you to do it in the very punk style, if that's possible.
Yeah. Buy me some American pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and wine, singing, "This is the day that I die. This is the day that I die. Today,
Have you got rap in you? Or what?
Come on now. Look it up. Bow, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the lever was dry.
I didn't know there was any singing in there.
Maybe there is now. I don't know. Anyway, Royston Langdon, give him a rating.
Yeah, I thought the first one was absolutely brilliant, actually. It was the one of my favourite performances of this particular episode. However, sadly, I think you did let yourself down slightly when you started to include melody in rap, which is... so I'm going to have to deduct a couple of points there, so I'm going to give you an 8, okay?
All right, that's an 8. Sebastian Bach, how do you rate him?
You guys were very tight. I thought the drummer was right in the pocket. I'd say 8.
All right. And Elisa Gardner.
Well, I'm going to agree with you. It wasn't really rap, but it was kind of hip-hop soul.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you an 8.
All right, adding them all up, Arrival gets a score of 24 points. And now we need to see the totals for rounds 1 and 2. Add them up for us, DJ Sky.
Up on the board in first place, we have Arrival with 47. Jumper has 45. Derek and the Fun Bags also has 45, so we have a tie-breaking question.
Sky is going to ask the question. Each band gets a shot at giving the answer. Whomever comes closest to the answer is the band that heads to the final round. Sky, let's hear the question.
In the Rolling Stones song, Start Me Up, how many times does the phrase Start Me Up occur?
22. We're gonna go with 23.
The correct answer is 11. That means a jumper is correct. And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Derek and the Fun Bags. No one else is allowed to leave because Arrival and Jumper are about to face off in band-to-band combat. It's the Chops round next on VH1's Cover Wars.
Cover Wars, where it's not a big deal if you don't write your own songs. And now, Paul Schaefer!
Thank you so very, very much. And thanks, Sky. Okay, we're down to 2 bands, Arrival and Jumper. And now it's time to play a little something we call Chops. Here's how it works. We're going to give the bands a list of 10 songs. One band will pick a song from that list and start to play it. In the middle of their performance, a clock will count them down. When the clock strikes 0, the next band has got to take that song and play it from the exact moment they get it. Musically, lyrically, everything. If they do it right, they get a point, gain control of the board. If they screw it up, the other band gets a point and picks the next song. First band to 3 points is today's winner. And Sky, tell the bands from what they have to choose.
They have Walk Like an Egyptian, Wanted Dead or Alive, Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard, Missing, Burning for You, Control, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Funky Town, Time Warp, and Jump Around.
Okay, Arrival is in the lead. So Arrival, you choose first.
I guess Wanted Dead or Alive.
'Cause I'm a cowboy. It's the night on my side, and I want it. Dead or alive. Sometimes I sleep. Sometimes it's not for days. The people I need.
You got it. That's 1 for Jumper. Jumper is in control of the board.
Okay.
You pick the next song.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Mama Pajama rode out of bed and she ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout. It was part of the investigation. Julio's in his love. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. Right. It's against the law, right? It's against the law. What my mama saw, it's against the law. Okay, Jumper gets 2 points. Jumper is in control. Jumper, you pick the next song.
We are gonna do a little bit of Funky Town.
Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you
Sorry, you guys. We need to hear you sing. That means that Jumper is today's Cover Wars winner. And that means you kids are walking out of here with brand new gear from Mars Music, the world's first music and recording superstore. And you're also headed to the Cover Wars semifinals, where you're going to get a chance to play for a brand new, fully loaded Ford E150 Traveler van. I want to thank our lovely cover girl, Sky Neller. You're gorgeous. And our fabulous judges. Thanks a lot, kids. That's all for this week. I'm Paul Schaefer, and remember, just because you're in a cover band doesn't mean you're not a star. See you next time on VH1's Cover Wars. Guys, play us out of here.
Stevie Wonder, Cher, Brian McKnight, plus a star-studded audience rock to Erase MS. Premieres next, only on VH1.